Yeah, to see the God of the impossible work in their lives and go, wow, that felt like there's no way that could ever happen. And then to see God answer your prayers in that kind of way is just pretty unbelievable.
Absolutely. And those prayers were daily prayers, written prayers, repeated prayers, and still have some, for some of them.
I was looking back at emails, and you and I met for the first time in person at a Panera Bread, March 18th, 2022. And when I think about all this changed since then, it's pretty dramatic. But how long were you attending Grace River before you and I met in person to talk about?
So I came for the first time in October of 2021.
Great.
And I think the first time I came, I never stopped. I kept coming.
You were just here every week after that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So from that meeting that we had at Panera, what changed? Because you had mentioned to me your desire for your husband and your kids to come to church with you. You'd mentioned that then. Did anything immediately change, like overnight from that meeting, or what took place after that?
I think I changed in the sense that I quit bugging them as much.
Okay.
And based on our conversation, I started praying more about it.
Yeah.
And then I just invited them for my birthday.
Okay.
And for Easter. And I told them, you don't have to get me anything, just come to church with me.
That's nice. That seemed to make a pretty big impact, correct?
It did.
Yeah.
It did. And slowly they wanted to come for themselves.
They went from this benefits mom, right, to this benefits me somehow, right?
Well, I think it even went to mom will get off my back. I was always wanting them to come. When I first started coming here, and honestly, there'd be times when I'd see so many families come in and I would cry, and I would want them here so bad, just to be a family doing that together. And yes, there was a few of them that I thought, oh, no way are they going to come. It's going to be a hard thing for them to change. Not just coming to church, but to having that personal relationship with Jesus.
Yeah, not just checking a box and attending, but they actually are following.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So Bailey was the first one that came. And tell me the story behind how that happened.
So Bailey was searching on her own as well through some things at college.
Yeah.
And so we talked briefly, and I think she was the first one that started coming on a regular basis.
And Bailey was at the time dating your son,
Robbie.
Yep, Robbie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so she had she was questioning some things, and that's really how this thing gets started. It was recently you and I had a moment together in the lobby where you said thank you to me, and I was overwhelmed because I wanted to thank you, because I was like, are you kidding me? Like you allowed God to use you, and to me that was like, it's been amazing to have a front row seat, literally a front row seat for me, because as I stand on stage every week, I watched your aisle grow. Like I watched row after row of your family come, and to have the privilege to baptize your kids and to see them take steps is just unbelievable as a pastor. And I'm proud of it and proud of what God's done.
I remember watching the other side of the church, and the Hellman family was there, and I wanted that so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. So when they started coming, then I would cry because I was so happy. Yeah. Just so happy.
Yeah. What has changed about the dynamic of your family since this? And I realize no family's perfect, right? But what
we have, yeah.
but what would you say is a major change that's taken place as a result of all this?
Well, I think they're just so open. I mean, so open, and I see what Jesus is doing in their lives, from church, but also in their daily lives, how they are with their kids, how their kids are with them. I see it in my grandkids.
What's been the biggest surprise in all this for you?
Probably the biggest surprise is how fast God really made it happen.
What would you say to somebody that gave to the Generations Initiative that you just want to say to them?
I would have to say thank you, because so many people made room for my family and everybody else's family.
Yeah.
There's one song they play
Yeah.
that talks about your family, your children,
Yeah.
and your children's children,
Right.
and your children's children. And my kids, I watch them and they all cry.
Yeah.
Because they know that it's true for them.
Yeah.
And now it will go on to other generations after them.